What's going on, collective? My name is D. You're here with the Frequency of Grace Tarot. I'm doing a reading for the sign of Aries. I'm just going to pull some cards and we're going to get right into the reading. Spirit, what messages do we have here for Aries? Spirit, give me the clearest and highest messages for the sign of Aries. Okay, Aries. So what I have here is you were in the past, because this is past energy over here. You were in the energy of a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, a lot of loss. You might have been homeless, went through some type of heartbreak. You could have been in an energy of thinking everything, like I'm literally hearing nothing works out for me. Nothing good happens for me. Like the state of mind that I'm getting with this is just grief, being distraught. Like you could have been homeless, you could have lost everything, bankruptcy. Like this is given like I have absolutely nothing and I'm grieving on it. I can't get over it. Tell me more about this. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and these are both fives. So I feel like these were catalysts to change. Whatever you went through in these times, whenever you were feeling like this, was literally the catalyst to bring you somewhere you needed to be. The catalyst of this literally puts you, it was meant to put you in an energy of stability. It was meant to put you in an energy of some type of emotional regulation. It was meant to like wake you up. It was meant to make you become more focused on yourself, what it is you wanted for your life. This wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to make you grow. Both spiritually, emotionally, financially. You went through a lot of hard things. Like these could have been like just the process of you rebuilding could have been a burden itself. I feel like you did move away in the right direction. It took for you to go somewhere, and I'm also getting Hermit energy where you had to get your mind clear. With this Six of Swords, it's like spirit guided you in a different direction. But it was only after you went through multiple situations with the Ten of Wands that you had love for people, you had passion for situations you didn't want to end. Like those situations were toxic and they were burdensome, and your angels, your ancestors, whoever you subscribe to, guided you away from these people, from these situations. Now you're like passionately planning something. Like you are in a state of mind where you are now focused on your future. You have some type of creative endeavor you might want to do, or this is the state of mind you were in that period when you were going through that grief. There was things you wanted to do but couldn't. things that you were passionate about, but you couldn't really act on that passion because you didn't have the capacity to deal with it. Spirit, tell me about this Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, this is you now. These days, you may have some type of financial stability. With the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like this you're giving more to yourself. I don't like in this picture, this man is giving to someone and then not giving to another person. I feel like this is more like spirit, your angels, your ancestors giving to you because you came out of the hard work. You went through the struggle. With the Page of Pentacles, you got it together. You may have started school, you may have started a new job. You could literally be building something from the ground up, but this is something small right now. This is like you got the seed, now you have to plant it. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, this is something like you're defending your passion right now. Literally, your luck is changing with the Wheel of Fortune. You close out a cycle and now you're in something new. I feel like whatever is coming towards you, whether it's like if you started a new career, you're getting a promotion. If you started school, you passed your classes. It's like you're going a level up. Spirit is willing to give you something now, and it's kind of like you're in disbelief and you don't want it. Like, this is going to turn out just like everything else has. I don't want this. You might come off very defensive because it's like, I remember feeling like this before. I remember feeling like this before, and nothing good came out of it, so I'm going to reject it. I feel like this is either you having a newfound love for yourself or something you're doing or an actual person. With the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, mentally you're going to be challenged. Whatever is coming into you, coming towards you, you may literally try to sabotage it because in your mind, it's not going to work out. Because you've been through this before, you've been through this battle, you've been through the struggle, you don't want to see it through. I feel like this is going to be a big tower moment for you because it's like you're too used to things, people, situations, relationships, jobs just not working out. You're used to it all going south, but I honestly don't feel like that's where it's going to go unless you continue that thought process. Tell me about this. And even with the Two of Swords and Ace of Swords, it's like you have a mental upgrade. You get some type of breakthrough mentally where it's like you're indecisive about something. Initially, it causes you to be in a stalemate, but with the Ace of Swords here, you get that clarity. You get that sword to cut the blindfold off. And you do it quickly, precisely. Whoever watches, I feel like whoever you are protected like nobody else. You may not feel like that, but I honestly feel like you don't feel like that because you don't understand why you went through the things you went through. I feel like you will though. It's like you're going to get an aha moment of, oh, this is why things like this transpire. It was all meant to get me to a particular place. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's going to take some time for you to get there. However, this is going to bring more success than you could ever imagine. This is going to bring speedy forward movement. If this is some type of career, it's like you're going to start it, and it's gonna build slowly, but when it hit its peak, it's gonna take off. This is going to be something long term, something that's going to last a very long time. This may be some type of generational wealth. This is definitely your dharma. You are meant to use the tools that you, and when I say tools, I mean the situations and people that you come across, the lessons you learned. You're meant to use that now, either in the present or sometime in the future, at your disposal. You went all through everything you went through. You went through that for a reason, and it was to prepare you for what's coming towards you. Once you start using those lessons, remembering how you felt, to discern when people are to have a better quality of people around you, you wake up and you realize what those situations, those problems with peoples, those arguments you had, you realize there was a purpose for all of that. For some reason, I feel like somebody wakes up multiple times. With the Fool card here and the Seven of Cups, this is you taking a leap of faith and like literally falling on so many options. Being that it's under this Ace of Sword, I don't feel like it's like your head in the clouds or any confusion or any illusions. This is reality. These are real, tangible things at your disposal. You're able to clearly see what's in each cup. Someone may have a dog. Someone could have a tattoo of the infinity sign. Someone could have one of those Sphinx cats. I feel like you're walking away from things that are emotionally draining. You're walking away from people who come in like a bat out of hell and don't give you what it is that they don't fulfill you in any way, shape, or form. Or this is you literally knowing how to be discerning and cutting anything or everyone else before it causes some kind of stress, some kind of chaos. Or this is you getting the clarity you need and heading toward whatever this blessing is. This blessing is definitely going to be something in regards to your career. It's with the King of Pentacles here, is going to provide some type of major stability. I feel like this King of Pentacles is you being more than discerning. Not only are you mentally, physically, emotionally in tune with yourself, but you know how to have healthy boundaries. If this could also be a representation of it, like if you were in bad health, your health can be improving. You can be, working out, losing weight, eating better. It's like cleaning every part of your life up and building it better. With the Tower here, I feel like the Tower fell on something very toxic or someone very toxic. You could have been literally chained to old ways of thinking, being mentally chained to your upbringing. I feel like with the Page of Cups, you were very naive in regards to how you loved people. With the Moon card here, you didn't see deception with the Seven of Swords. You didn't see people being manipulative. You didn't see people being strategic towards you. Overall, Aries, I feel like you are someone who literally, you're like a butterfly. You came out of your cocoon. You have this major growth. Um, you know what it is you want in life. You know where you're going. Or if you don't have an idea yet, you will. I feel like at this point, no one can stop you but you. It's up to you to come out of that mindset of, I got to keep anything and everyone away from me because I'm scared. It's about learning how to be more discerning. You know, I'm not saying let people, do fuckery to you and hurt you and misuse you and mistreat you, but give everybody a fair chance. But the moment you start to see true colors, believe that, understand that. Also, give them grace and understand that they may not have the capacity to meet you where you're at. So, yes, it's okay to let go and never feel bad about that. I feel like once you get a hang on how to be discerning with people, you will step into some type of Ace of Pentacles. And it's going to provide something to you that you've never experienced before. This is also some type of, I really feel like a relationship coming once you get past whatever lessons you have to learn, whatever inner work you need to do. Afterwards, like you're gonna build a career, but with that comes some type of connection, a soul tie, a blessing. It's like something you've always wanted. All right, Aries, that's what I'm seeing in the cards for today. Please remember this is a Aries reading, so take what resonates with your spirit and leave the rest behind. Don't force any messages to fit where it does not belong. If this message connected with you, please drop a fox emoji in the comment section below so I know the message reached you. And before you go, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps the frequency of Grace Tarot grow and allow these messages to reach people who need them. Thank you so much for your energy with me today. I appreciate you for being here. Until next time, stay protected, stay guided, and stay in your grace.